In today's complex societal landscape, men find themselves navigating through a labyrinth of challenges and frustrations, reaching a point of sheer exhaustion with the incessant barrage of what they perceive as nonsensical expectations and demands. This sentiment of weariness has led many men to embark on a journey toward the MGTOW, men going their own way, movement, seeking solace and sanctuary from the chaos that surrounds them. It's an open secret that women wield significant power and influence in various spheres of life. Yet paradoxically, many women assert their oppression within a purportedly patriarchal society. This dichotomy, coupled with the assertion of equality under the banner of feminism, often leads to a discernible tension in societal dynamics. While the pursuit of equality is commendable, some argue that the true agenda may extend beyond parity to the realm of dominance. In an era characterized by shifting paradigms and evolving gender roles, men are no longer the vocal critics of perceived injustices as they once were. Instead, there has been a notable shift in perspective, with men adopting a stance of acknowledgement towards women's aspirations and endeavors. This evolving attitude is emblematic of a broader societal transformation, marked by a recalibration of power dynamics and interpersonal interactions. The decline in interactions between men and women can be attributed to a myriad of factors, chief among them being the pervasive climate of apprehension and fear. Navigating the terrain of modern-day interactions feels akin to traversing a treacherous minefield, with the slightest misstep potentially resulting in dire consequences, both social and legal. Everyday gestures of civility and courtesy, such as offering assistance at the gym or engaging in professional conduct in the workplace, are fraught with uncertainty, as men fear being branded with derogatory labels like creep or predator. Amidst this landscape of uncertainty and apprehension, men who align with the principles of the MGTOW movement are carving out their own paths, prioritizing self-improvement and personal fulfillment over traditional relationships. This decision stems from a fundamental desire to safeguard their well-being and autonomy in a world that often feels hostile and unforgiving. Critics of the MGTOW movement often characterize it as a manifestation of fear and animosity towards women. However, proponents argue that it is a declaration of independence, a conscious choice to lead lives free from societal expectations and obligations. Far from renouncing intimate relationships entirely, MGTOW men approach them with a heightened sense of caution and skepticism, prioritizing their own well-being and financial stability above all else. The evolution of feminism, while instrumental in securing essential rights for women, has been met with criticism for veering off course from its original objectives. What began as a noble quest for equality has, in some circles, devolved into a pursuit of power and dominance, leaving many disillusioned with the movement's trajectory. The erosion of traditional gender roles and societal norms has further exacerbated tensions between men and women, leading to a growing sense of disconnect and disillusionment. The decline of chivalry, once held in high regard, and the disappearance of traditional notions of femininity have left many questioning the future of interpersonal relationships and societal cohesion. In contemplating the future, some argue that government intervention is unnecessary and even counterproductive. Outdated divorce laws, conceived in a bygone era, no longer reflect the realities of modern-day relationships where women are increasingly economically independent. This discrepancy often leaves men vulnerably in divorcee proceedings, contributing to their reluctance to enter into marital unions. Despite the challenges and uncertainties that lie ahead, proponents of the MGTOW movement remain steadfast in their commitment to self-improvement and personal autonomy. For them, the decision to embrace the principles of MGTOW is not an act of cowardice or fear, but rather a bold assertion of independence and self-determination. In conclusion, the societal landscape of modern times presents a complex web of challenges and tensions, particularly concerning the interactions between men and women. The rise of movements like MGTOW reflects a broader shift in attitudes and perspectives, with many men opting to chart their own paths in pursuit of personal fulfillment and autonomy. While criticisms and debates surrounding the MGTOW movement abound, it is essential to recognize the underlying motivations driving its proponents. For many men, MGTOW represents not a retreat into fear or animosity, but rather a bold assertion of independence and self-determination in the face of societal pressures and expectations. As we navigate the complexities of gender dynamics and interpersonal relationships, it is crucial to foster understanding, empathy, and open dialogue. Rather than viewing movements like MGTOW as divisive or confrontational, we should seek to engage with the underlying concerns and grievances driving them, with the aim of fostering a more inclusive and equitable society for all. Ultimately, the journey towards greater harmony and mutual respect between men and women requires a willingness to listen, learn, and empathize with one another's perspectives. By embracing these principles, we can work towards building a future where individuals of all genders can thrive, free from the constraints of outdated societal norms and expectations. And that concludes today's discussion on MGTOW Voice. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on future videos. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.